Hello Capricorn, welcome back to Sienna Sunshine Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for your sign. Alright, so the first card I'm going to pull is how this person that you're thinking of, or people, view this situation. So, this person that you're dealing with could feel like they are holding on really tightly to this situation and want to protect their situation, or they're being this person could feel like they need to be very guarded towards this situation. If this person seems closed off to you, they feel like some kind of instinct is bringing them to be more protective with themselves in this situation. It could be something that happened in the past to this person, but again, they feel like they need to protect themselves within this situation. So how you feel about this situation, you could feel like you're out in the open and honest with this person. Like maybe you told this person a secret, maybe you feel like you didn't protect yourself as you could, but you feel like you have been very you could feel like you have been very open and honest with this person. Or maybe you could feel like you revealed too much to this person, too much of yourself, or some secret to this person that you perhaps feel like you shouldn't have. But that's what you think about in regards to the situation. So the current energies of the situation. So there's definitely potential in this situation, and there's definitely could be that there's some work to be put into this situation, but also like there is a future within the situation. Maybe you guys both see that. Maybe you guys are taking things slowly, or things could be appearing to be moving very slow with you guys, but there is potential here. Okay, so for the blockages within this situation, yes, someone's kind of in a place where they're being very protective over themselves. Someone could be kind of acting somewhat reclusive or feeling withdrawn from this situation. You could be feeling withdrawn from this situation, or you feel like the person that you're dealing with is kind of withdrawn from this. They're not opening up emotionally to you. So that is kind of an issue within the situation. But or perhaps some truth was revealed to you through, not like from this person, but you realized something about this situation, and it just kind of changed your perception on things, or that's what happened with this person. So yeah, also someone is just being really closed off, and not really opening up. Someone's perhaps being shy, something like that. So that is what could be some kind of obstacle within this situation, or a blockage between you and your person. So now for a card of the communication within this situation. So you can have very meaningful conversations with this person that you're dealing with, or you hope to have you want to talk to them about something more meaningful, and you feel like you can. You could have very inspired conversations, very almost like, your conversations are almost like lightning, like electric, like your conversations are super lively, and you feel like this person, you feel like you talk and communicate with this person, or you have conversations with this person that you don't have with anyone else, or you feel like you can express yourself to this person in a way that you can't anyone else. Like, you definitely see this person in this situation as very special to you. Perhaps you see them as someone who's very different from others, and that's why. And so now I'm going to pull a card. If you're not in communication with this person, what's going on with that? Also, you could be dealing with a fire sign. You could also talk about creative things with this person, in whatever form, or you think about them creatively. You see them as creative, they see you as creative, but there's definitely a wide dynamic to the tone of your conversations with this person. So if you guys aren't talking with each other, I'm going to pull a card as to why. So honestly, I really feel like the person that you're dealing with here has some healing to be done, especially if you aren't talking. This person could be needing to forgive someone from their past, needing to forgive you, or needing to forgive themselves, or this could be on your end, and someone just needs to do some internal healing. Someone's hurt, and if this person is closed off to you like this and seems very protective and like they're not opening up at all, it's because they had some past hurt. They have some hurt within them that they need to heal. And yeah, if you guys aren't talking right now, that's why there either wasn't forgiveness in the situation, or someone needs to heal from something, and they're taking the time to do so, whether that be you or this person. So how this person views you. So this person kind of feels like you. This is the same card that Sagittarius got for how their person views them, but basically, this person feels like you limit yourself. They see how you limit yourself, and they feel like you keep yourself kind of in a state of fear. And maybe they're being close. You can feel like you're being very open with this person, but they don't see you as being open. They see that you're letting fear keep you from this situation, keep you from them, or they see that you let fear and paranoia, or you feel like you let fear, paranoia, whatever, stop you from doing things. They could also see that you feel like you are powerless in this situation, so they could feel like you don't think you have control over the outcome of this. They don't see you as someone who is they don't see you as someone who's very forward with them. Perhaps you have initiated with this person in the past to some extent, but they don't see you as someone who is like overly reaching out to them, or someone who's overly trying to talk to them, and they could see that it's because of some sort of fear. You feel like you don't have power or control over the outcome of this situation. So, how you view this person. So you could feel like this person has yet to come out of a dark time. You could feel like this person has yet to... You could feel like this person... You could have lost hope on this person. You could have gave up on this person. Or you feel like they just haven't reached where they should be yet. This is the same thing with Sagittarius. You both feel like this person needs to grow, or you think this person needs to come out of some dark time. Something could have happened to them recently that you would like to see them come out of, you would like to see them come back from, but perhaps they have yet to do that, at least in your eyes. Or again, you just feel like the situation has no hope, and you don't see any hope or potential within the situation, although there is potential within the situation. So now I'm going to pull a card for the potential future energies of this situation, this romance or whatever you'll call it. So you could have some kind of... I do see that there will be communication between you and this person in the future, but okay, so either you will communicate and it will be what you're used to, a very lively conversation, but this conversation could have some sort of anger behind it, from this person or from you. Someone could say something in the future that kind of hurts the other person, so I would be careful of that. Perhaps it will be this person who says something to you that is kind of hurtful, but I do see there is some kind of angry communication in the future, or there's just general anger towards the situation, but at the same time there's still passion in the future. I would say from both of your ends there's still passion, but again, there's still someone being closed off. There's still someone being protective, and almost their instincts are, for some reason, I feel like you kind of, what's the word, like you almost put this person in a situation where they feel like they need to defend themselves at times. They feel like they need to be protected against the situation. Oh geez. It could be because, again, I feel like this person was hurt at some point, and you bring out some sort of fear within this person where they feel like they need to protect themselves and be closed off because they don't want to be hurt like that, whether it's from you or from someone else. Alright, so now I'm going to pull a moon card for you. This could just be general life advice that you need to hear right now, or this could be in regards to the situation, something that you need to hear about it. A fiery climax approaches. So yeah, like there might be some you could be dealing with an Aries as well, or a fire sign, any of the signs. So I don't really see any water signs here, but still, you could be. But this situation, again, there still is potential within this situation. I do see this situation is not being over within you yet, between you two yet, and yeah. So there will be some sort of climax to this situation, and that's your moon card. So now I'm also going to pull get a romance angel card for you. So, okay. Express your love. So it could be that maybe you could feel like you're being open with this person, but again, yeah, like I don't see anyone within this situation really being forward about their emotions. And I mean, I'm not suggesting you you don't want to scare this person away, obviously, because you're being very closed off, but I think it's important that you let this person know maybe your intent with them, or how you feel towards them. If you're having feelings for this person, I think it's important to let this person know that, maybe so that will help them to stop being so closed off, or feeling so protective, if they know that you have some sort of feelings for them. And so this card says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if you're thinking of making some romantic gesture towards this person, that card is telling you to go for it, and that could help the situation. So I'm going to also get a fairy card for you. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at something on the camera. Okay, so click this. Oracle of the Fairies. This is, I didn't do this in the other ones, but if you hear about cards, you like cards, tarot cards, this is the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. Artwork by Ginger Kelly. The Romance Angel cards, a lot of people use these if you're not familiar with them, but this is by Doreen Virtue. And these Moonology cards are by Yasmin Boland. And the one that I use here is the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Kranz. You could get that at Barnes & Noble usually, that's where I got mine. And then also I'm going to use these cards. These are called the Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards, and these are by Stuart Pearce. If you're thinking of getting some tarot cards for yourself. Okay, so transformation. I do see there's, like I said, potential in this situation. So this just confirms that if you were hoping that there's potential in this situation. Okay, so this fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation, the best is yet to come. This also could be a personal transformation. If you're stuck in some state of fear, you feel powerless over the situation, that card's telling you to make the gesture, maybe tell this person how you're feeling. If you need to apologize, and you are perhaps transforming as a person, or this situation is going to transform into something else. There's going to be some kind of climax, things are feeling stagnant, you feel like you have no power over the situation, that's just in your head. Alright? So, should I read for this? Actually, I'm going to read from the book for this card. Okay. The caterpillar has no idea it's about to transform into a beautiful butterfly. If you've drawn this card, the fairy of transformation has flown into your reading to remind you that you're transforming or you are about to transform. Change can be challenging, but it can also be exciting as you witness your own beautiful transition into a new you. Butterflies are messengers from the fairy realm. So if you see a butterfly, be aware of what's going on for you in your life or what you were thinking when you saw the butterfly. The butterfly can act as a spiritual exclamation mark, highlighting the answer to the question you are asking during the reading. Whatever your current circumstances, know that things are changing and transforming for the highest good for all. The Fairy of Transformation wishes to remind you that change can be more amazing than we can ever imagine. When we let go and surrender to the natural changes that occur in our life or in our lives, the process of transformation can be a beautiful experience. Change and transformation can also have a ripple effect on those around us. Sometimes people resist change, making it an unpleasant and painful experience. So, seeing you willingly transform with love and trust may have a super positive influence on their personal experience of transformation. This fairy tells you which parts of yourself and your life are ready to transform. So follow her lead and allow trust and flow. All is well. So if there's some changes in the situation or some changes that you are seeing within yourself, it's important to not be scared of that and to take direction of how you would like things to change. And change can be good, you know? Change could be good. Transforming can be good. Alright. So, or if you're resisting some change in the situation or yourself, yeah. Alright, so lastly I'm going to pull an Angels of Atlantis oracle card for you. And this could be just general life advice that you perhaps should hear at this moment, at this present moment, or this could be life advice about, or this could be advice that will help you within the situation. Alright, so Grace. You got the card Grace, which is with the angel Gabriel. So again, there could be, like I really see that if something happened in this situation where someone's feeling closed off, you perhaps need to forgive yourself, you perhaps need to apologize, and I see that they will forgive you if you do apologize, for whatever reason. And also, I'll read for this card, but this, I think it's just like, you know, forgiving this situation perhaps, whatever is going on. Forgiving yourself. They need to forgive themselves. You need to forgive yourself, however it resonates with you. Or perhaps they need to forgive you. So however you see that. Okay. Or it could, whatever Grace means to you, could be something completely different. Alright. The Oracle of Gabriel wishes you to receive the heavenly gift of grace. This is always given when we most require it. Therefore, consider how you may have miscreated an aspect of your life and are therefore experiencing an absence of this divine elixir. Gabriel is asking you to unfold your wings and fly like a swan to cleaner water. There you will sample a renewed state of being, sensing the purities of life and truly recognizing your soul as a gift of grace. Chant Om 3 times and you will feel grace surging through every neural pathway. Alright, so thank you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed your reading and I hope you enjoy your day or night.